Okay, so I'm a fan of batteries. Batteries in general, especially like little portable ones that you and I can bring, because we're all carrying around way more batteries or way more electronics, I guess, than we've ever have. And because of that, we always need to charge stuff. I know for me, especially like if I'm riding on my motorcycle or out on the bike, or just I know I'm going to be out for a long period of time, where I'm going to be using, for instance, my phone or my GoPro or Insta360 or whatever it is for a while, and I know I'm not going to be around power. I always want to bring something fairly large with me. And that can include, especially on the motorcycle, because a lot of times I'll just put stuff like in the trunk, right, the rear bags or whatever, or my tank bag, and it's nice to know that you have X amount of power with you. But most of the time, if you want a lot of power, you know, batteries can be fairly big, right? Or they're just, you know, how do you know what's different? Or they're just kind of all the same, you know? Different brands, I get it, different wattages, amperages, whatever. But we got these actually from a company called Charmast, I'm not really sure. And they sent us 2 batteries, and they're both kind of cool. One is this one here, 26,800 milliamps. So that's a large battery, but as you can see here in the image, 183 reviews. Right now in Canadian, you're looking at about $40 because it does have a coupon. I don't know if that'll be there when you guys look at it, but it looks like it's like really thin and small. And for, you know, almost 30,000 milliamp hour battery, if it's as small as it looks like, that's amazing. And then we have a 10,000 watt one, which is actually this one right here. And it's got like suction cup stuff, so you can stick it to the back of your phone. Again, I love it when companies just are like, let's make something different. So this could be really cool. This one also, right now, regularly $40, but there's a $9 coupon here in Canada. I will put links down below to Amazon.com and UK and Canada, etc., etc. There may be discounts there as well. But suction cup mount, who doesn't like suction cup mounts? I do, I think. So we're going to take a look at both of these, and we're going to stick, well, this one onto a phone, see how it does. All right, coming up. All right, so I do have my phone here, or a phone, and we're not gonna do this one yet. We'll do this. That's gonna be the finale. But we're gonna look at this one. This is the 26,800 milliamp battery. So that's large. That's large. And usually they're fairly large batteries, right? Like physically large. So what we're gonna do is, I'm really curious here. This one does say high capacity, yeah, 26,800. Can charge your smartphone, again, depending on how big the battery is, about 5 times, iPad mini 3 times, a MacBook, so the MacBook's not like a 16-inch, but a MacBook 2 times, and it only needs 9 hours to fully charge. That's pretty good. 4 outputs, nice, slim, that's important. External batteries, smart protection technology, and 12 months warranty. All right, okay, this is it here. Not much on it, brown box. Charmast. All right, Charmast, impress me. It's time. It's time. First off is, I'm impressed with how I don't know how to open this box. Yep, but that's not their fault. That's me. All right, here we go. Ready? Oh, and it comes in a bag. All right, is that it? No, there's probably cables in here. Yep. All right, so what do we get? Do we get 2 cables? We do get 2 cables. All right, we'll look at those. What else do we get here? Throw this stuff out. We do get a quality control. Very good. You do get your service card that has all your web address, your email, Facebook contact, etc., etc. User manual. So English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, and I'm not sure, Chinese or Japanese. But really it's like page. That's it, right? Next language, etc., etc. Very cool. Cable-wise, you get a USB-A to micro, and you get a USB-A to USB-C. That's handy. I like that they actually give you 2 cables. That's really nice. And you get this awesome bag. Oh, look how thin that's nice feeling. It definitely has that, you guys see it over here? It has that like rubbery feel to it. Oh, I like that. Look at that, right? There's your lightning in, USB-C. I guess maybe that's like a in and out, maybe. Output 1, output 2, output 3. Micro in. There's your power. Do I have any power here? Yep, full charge. Oh, I like that. And again, see how thin that is? I'm gonna put it up against my phone. So it's about the same thickness as my phone is. So it's probably a little longer. Like it's probably physically a bit bigger because they had to take the battery and like squish it, right? Squish it in. But I like that, you know, you have that on your desk. Now, this is what, maybe they make one, but it would be super awesome if they had one like this that had a wireless charger built in. Because you have this laying on your desk, right? Lay it on your desk like so, and you just like, wonk. With a wireless charger? That would be awesome, right? You know what's funny? It's funny. As soon as I put my phone down on this, it vibrated. I was like, oh, no. Low battery warning. Low battery warning. Okay, so this is battery number 1, Charmast. I like that actually. So it's basically thick enough to get the USB-A ports in there. Because if it was any thinner, you couldn't get those ports in there. So I like that. It's weird that it has a lightning in, right? Is that a little weird? I guess if you have a lightning cable, you could charge it maybe with your lightning cable. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Next battery. This is the one that's I'm a little excited about. Not like crazy excited, but you get what I'm saying. This is the one, the 10,000 milliamp hour battery that comes with suction cups. Have you seen it? It's like an octopus and a battery walk into a bar. That's just, this is what happens. All right. So looking here, you're looking at 40 bucks. 40 bucks with a $9 off coupon Canadian right now. So that's actually pretty good. We'll just scroll down here. 10,000, yeah, if you're rocking an iPhone 7 or 8, you're looking at about 3 charges. iPhone 10 2 times, Galaxy S9 2 times, anti-slip suction cups, which is cool. Now I'm guessing you could use this for 2 things. You could stick it to something, or you could stick it like to the back of your phone, or you could just stick it to a table, right? Whatever you want. Battery pack with 3 inputs, 3 outputs, and safe charging, etc., etc. Very cool. Anyway, here it is. So we got our battery, and we got all this goodies. So same kind of stuff here. Past the quality control. There's your service card. My guess is same deal. I'm guessing you get probably like a year. Does it say here? Yeah, 12 month warranty, and your manual, same stuff. Plus, this one's a little different though. You get a USB-A to micro, good, and a USB-C to USB-C. All right, and the battery. So same kind of rubbery feel, right? You get that same kind of. It's got 10,000 right on the back, just in case you were wondering. And you got a lightning in, you got USB-C, you got output, and you got micro in. So this is for charging, I guess. USB-C can probably do both, output. Oh, and you can do a lightning in. I do find this is the only battery I think I've ever used, that one, like from both of these, that has a lightning charger for the battery, right? Interesting. But there's the suction cup. Now the other thing that I didn't mention, this has, if you see it right there, that's a Qi charger. So, you know, if you have this phone's dead. So just accept it as it is. But you had that and put that right there, you know, turn that on. This charges, you know? So I don't know if I can, no, it's dead. It's dead. It is what it is. But it's pretty suction cuppy, right? All right, so interesting. Now, the one thing, like I said, I don't have, you guys may be able to see that in this camera. If I had this here and just went to like, it's not crazy. Oh no, it's suctioning, it's good. Let's try it on a phone. So this has got a case. So let's say you had this. Now this is a phone, just in case you weren't aware. And you took it. Now you got to realize you don't want your suction cups to come over your cameras, because then it's kind of uneven. But if you came low, for instance, and did one of these, and give it a little squoosh, just a little squoosh like that, and then I did it kind of backwards. You want to put your charger in first, because unless you're not rocking a case. So I'm putting my charger in, okay? And then we're putting this in here, USB-C. Let's just do this, right? And USB-C. And does it? So this one on USB-C doesn't come up and say quick charge. It just charging, but it's charging. That's good, right? Charging. And then you take this and you just kind of stick it here. Now you're probably wondering, well, why would you do that? Number one, if you felt like it, it's almost like having like a phone case, right? Because you can still function. You got a little cable hanging out, but whatever. But I'm guessing too, depending on where it lines up, you could possibly maybe use the quick charger on your phone. And let's say you're throwing this in your bag, your purse, your backpack, or whatever it was. This is going to keep just the two of them nice and close to each other, right? Because the last thing you want is you throw this in your backpack, for instance, and the battery's flopping all over the place, and of course it disconnects. This is going to keep them nice and tight. And if you just look at this, I'm a little concerned, right? I'm not going to go aggressive because it's just little suction cups, but that's going to keep it there. So I wouldn't think of this as like, oh, it's a suction cup, it's permanent on there. Yeah, it's got some good suction. It's got probably similar stickiness to, like, let's say the iPhone's MagSafe, right? If you give it enough pull, it pops off, right? But you gotta be fairly snug with it. So for those that have a phone that doesn't have MagSafe, you know, this is a cool way to just kind of stick sort of a battery to the back. And 10,000, right? For right now, about 40 bucks. This is the one I didn't know that it would be like, oh, I like that. I just like how big that is, right? Big and small at the same time. Big, thin. Big, thin. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave you there. Both of these are cool. This one here, 10,000 milliamp, has a cool octopusy, suctiony stuff on it, and has a Qi charger. So that's interesting. This one here, really thin, right? That's really thin, but it's got a big, like, face on it, right? It's fairly large this way. I just realized that, but I like the thinness of it for sure. And it's just a nice looking battery. And 26,800. That'll do you for a while. You throw that in your bag, especially if you had like a briefcase or just a small thin bag. Slide that in there. That's nice because thickness is usually the issue, I find. All right, some good options for you guys. Links down below if you're interested. Oh yes, and I believe I may have a coupon code from Charmast. Charmast? Yeah. If I do, I'll put them down below and you guys can use those to get yourself maybe even more of a discount. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell. Get yourself a cool suction cup battery or big, thick, thin battery. And we'll see you guys next video. Later, my friends.